Chair now recognizes the gentlelady for the purpose of offering and explaining her amendment.
Mr. Chairman, thank you. Cheater, bribe taker, skirt chaser, and drunk should not be the first words that come to mind when we think of the U.S. military. But a series of scandals involving the military's top brass have brought to light just a bizarre and seemingly unethical culture that pervades what should be America's finest institution. Serving the American people is a privilege, and the American people deserve to know whether our general officers and senior Pentagon officials are acting responsibly. This amendment would have required the public release of these reports that substantiate misconduct. Reports that substantiate misconduct for the highest-ranking officials in the Department of Defense are only released when someone leaks the report to the press or tips a reporter off to file a Freedom of Information Act request. As a result, the DoD IG's Administrative Investigation Unit only lists one public report issued in 2010 on its website and a handful of other reports in their FOIA reading room. The public deserves, and certainly Congress needs to know, when the department's highest level officials commit misconduct and shouldn't depend on leaks for accountability. None of us wants to read about a military scandal in the paper because a journalist has been given a tip from the inside. Why would we want to hide IG reports from ourselves? Hide our heads in the sand. Why would we want to do that? Just look at what we've discovered in what has been released because we saw it in the media first. We've learned that, quote, the wheels would come off, unquote, if Air Force General David Ehrlich didn't get his vodka and that he was engaged in other unlawful conduct. Army Brigadier General Schweitzer was sending emails about the hotness of one member of Congress and bragging to his superiors in the email about the number of times he masturbated after his meeting with her. Another report found Major General Michael Harrison violated regulations by failing to refer sexual assault complaints to criminal investigators while he was the top commander in Japan. The Army held him accountable by giving him an administrative letter of reprimand and making him the director of a program analysis and evaluation for an Army Deputy Chief of Staff. Congress must uphold its duty in providing meaningful oversight over the military and demand accountability. I'm disappointed that referral issues prevented this from being considered in committee today, but I look forward to introducing this on the floor for consideration by the whole House. I yield back and I withdraw.